Kindly be seated. Our procession has started moving from the Saraswati statue. Please settle down. The academic session has begun. Kindly settle down, be seated in your respective places, and no movement until the convocation ends. Graduates, please be seated.
Who are sitting upstairs, there's a lot of confusion. There's stalls that will be extra. Can I just, what should I do? I cannot ask them.
Esteemed guests, proud parents, and dear graduates, the moment all of you were eagerly waiting for is here. Let's get ready to witness the commencement of a celebration that marks not just an end, but a beautiful beginning. Let's raise for the national anthem. Please be seated. Pranam, Suswagatam, and pleasant morning, distinguished guests, esteemed dignitaries, respected faculty, proud graduates, and cherished guests. Let's begin this journey of today with an invocation song by Dr. Ramya, Assistant Professor, Department of Dance, Division of Humanities, SVYASA.
Shri Vinayakam namamyaham Shrita Bhakta Kalabham Siddhi Vinayakam Shri Vinayakam namamyaham Shrita Bhakta Kalabham Siddhi Vinayakam Shri Vinayakam namamyaham Gauri Shivasya Tanayam Bhukti Mukti Bhakti Pradam Shri Karam Sindhura Varnam Ramya Guna Bharitam Sa Dasa Gama Gari Sari Gama Dasa Mama Da Gagama Riri Ga Sari Gama Gari Sari Gama Madasa Gari Sadama Sadama Gari Sari Gama Da Shri Vinayakam Namamyaham श्रुतभक्तकलभं सिद्धिविनायकं श्रीविनायकं 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 नमाम्यहं नमाम्यहम्.
Thank you, Dr. Ramya, for adding that vibe to the entire ceremony. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma, to request the Chancellor to declare the convocation open.
It's my privilege to request Honorable Chancellor to declare this convocation open.
The second convocation of SVYASA, deemed to be University, Bangalore, has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who successfully completed the examinations and are certified to be worthy of receiving them. I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, Guruji. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma, to present with the welcome address, a brief report on the achievements of our university, and also to introduce our distinguished guests for the day.
Namaste, good morning, and welcome to each one of you assembled here for this 22nd convocation of S-VYASA University. We still remember the day when this whole university got the recognition as a deemed to be university around, again, 23 years back. But today, we are celebrating the success of all those students who have contributed to their hard work for this institution to get recognized as a premier university primarily focused on yoga-based education and Indian knowledge systems. As the Vice Chancellor of this prestigious university, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to each one of you assembled here. We have two such eminent personalities who have agreed to grace this occasion. A minister, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwalji, who is the Honorable Minister of State, Law and Justice, Government of India, and a Padma Shri awardee, Honorable Shri T.V. Mohandas Paiji. We have a tradition at SVYASA University to have an academician, an educationist, and somebody who promotes education in a bigger way across the globe has to be called as a person to deliver convocation address. And today it's my privilege to have, representing SVYASA University, to welcome Shri T.V. Mohandas Paiji. Shri T.V. Mohandas Paiji is the chairman of Arin Capital Partners for gracing this occasion. And with his esteemed presence, we will be getting lots of insights, because many of the graduates who are going to become graduates can take lots of insights from the most scholarly person as well as an individual with highest wisdom in the field to be giving the convocation address. Over a career spanning 40 years, he has served in the areas of finance, accounting, information technology, human resources, education, corporate governance, social impact innovation, environmental conservation, policy formulation, heritage preservation, philanthropy, and venture and startup ecosystem. Requires a big round of applause to T.V. Mohandas Paiji. I wanted to cut short the introduction, but I am tempted to say few additional words. Please bear with me. He holds a position of chairman of Manipal Group, Manipal Global Education Services, and advisor to Manipal Education and Medical Group. Member of the board of Havels India. Additionally, he is the member of board of governors for the National Investment and Infrastructure Fund. He chairs the Regulatory and Financial Technology Committee of the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, and he is a member of High-Level Advisory Committee of the International Financial Services Centers Authority concerning Gift City in Ahmedabad. Previously, he also served as a member of the board and CFO of Infosys, which is very well known for its contributions in software services. Of course, Mohandas Paiji requested me to cut it short. Otherwise, I have one more paragraph to read. But I take this opportunity as the Vice Chancellor of this university to really, with such a delight, to welcome him for this 22nd convocation of S-VYASA University. Welcome you, sir. As I mentioned, we have one of the most renowned politicians who is presently holding the ministry as the Minister of State, Law and Justice, Government of India. It's our privilege to have you, sir, for this convocation ceremony. The extensive experience of Sri Meghwal ji encompasses his role as the Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, but he also has contributed into several other areas, just very few to mention, our range of ministries including culture, heavy industries, parliamentary affairs, water resources, river development and Ganga rejuvenation, finance and corporate affairs, along with parliamentary affairs. On behalf of S-VYASA family, I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to you, sir. On a simpler note, I would like to also bring it to the notice of the audience here today. Son of Meghwal ji, Naveen Meghwal, is also an alumni of S-VYASA University. It's a privilege to have a family committed for Indian knowledge systems and promoting the same. S-VYASA stands as a symbol of hard work and determination. Today, we all gathered here to celebrate the momentous occasion of pride and happiness, and it is made as a possibility for all of us to be here today. The person responsible to be remembered is our own Puja Guruji, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, the visionary and chancellor of this university, a scientist, a yogi, a spiritual master, educator who truly deserves a hearty round of applause, not only for establishing this university, but for his contributions to the field of yoga and Indian knowledge systems across the globe. Guruji, your guidance has propelled this university. I'm using the word propelled because he comes from NASA to establish this VYASA and converting mechanical engineering into human engineering. A privilege to have somebody guiding us who is the best personification of Guruji is simplicity. What we see here, my privilege to welcome you to this 22nd convocation, Guruji. We also have Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, the chairman of National Medical Commission, formerly the director of NIMHANS, and of course he held several positions earlier. Privileged to have Dr. B.N. Gangadhar here today for this convocation. Welcome you, sir. We have galaxy of academicians and the members of Executive Council of S-VYASA and Academic Council members of S-VYASA assembled over here. Just very few to take, those who are in the front row only. Dr. M.K. Sridhar, the Pro Vice Chancellor of S-VYASA University. Dr. Dayananda Swami, HR, the Director of Finance and Administration, as well as the Secretary of S-VYASA Society. Professor M. Jairam, Dean of Division of Yoga and Spirituality. Professor S. Shivashankar Sai, Registrar of S-VYASA University. Dr. Soni Kumari, Controller of Examination. Dr. Vasudev Vaidya, Deputy Registrar, along with all other esteemed dignitaries. We had the presence of Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna, the Pro-Chancellor of the university. Because of some emergency, he was to leave. He was here with us. So in his absence, I welcome him as well. We have a nominee from UGC to SVYASA University, Dr. B.V. Sridhar Swami, who has requested for granting absence, and he wanted us to make it as a note that his presence, and he has taken note of all that whatever proceedings which we have already circulated to him, and he has wished this convocation a grand success. We also have such eminent personalities sitting in front row. Those who have contributed to SVYASA University, holding different roles. To begin with, I am just going without any specific order. Dr. K. Subramaniam ji, who has been always recognized as the Bhishma Pitamaha of this campus, who has guided this university in all possible way, the advisor to the SVYASA University. We have Dr. Ramachandra Bhatt ji, who was the former Vice Chancellor of SVYASA University, Director of Varahi Mahira Center for Advanced Research. At present also he has started several Gurukulas across India. And we have the presence of the mother of this campus, Nagaratna Didi, Dr. R. Nagaratna, who is the medical director of Arogyadama. We have our spiritual master and guide, Raghuramji, who is present here. A special welcome to various other individuals who are leaders or distinguished scholars in their own fields. To begin with, there are 4 people receiving honorary doctorates, Doctor of Science as well as Doctor of Letters. I would like to take the names of these 4 people because their contributions are exemplary. Professor Christopher Chappell, who is the Professor of Indic and Comparative Theology and Director of Master of Arts in Yoga Studies at Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles, who is conferred with the Doctor of Letters in the international category today, who will be receiving this award in absentia, but his message will be played later. Dr. Rangan Ramakrishnan, Founder, President of Web of Life Makers and Visiting Professor of Yoga and Vedanta, SVYASA University. Privileged to have you over here, sir. Dr. Raghavendra Rao Mohan, Director of Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, will be receiving the Doctor of Science in the category of Indian Scholars. Dr. Reema Dada, Professor, Department of Anatomy, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, will also be receiving the Doctor of Science in the category of Indian Scholars. We all know that SVYASA has adopted the concept of yoga and its applications to meet the challenges of modern society based on the teachings of Swami Vivekananda. Today, we celebrate the 161st birthday of Swami Vivekananda, who devoted his life to educating and inspiring the youth about the value of social service and the development of character and leadership qualities. I offer my profound respects to his eternal and revered soul who is guiding us, all of us, through his teachings. And let us celebrate this day also as National Youth Day, Brotherhood Day. I express my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates who are going to receive their degrees today. As you celebrate your achievements, take a moment to acknowledge the support systems that have been the bedrock of your achievements. Your families, professors, mentors, friends who have been your guiding lights, offering unwavering encouragement, wisdom, and love. Their sacrifices and belief in your abilities have brought you to this momentous day. And big round of applause to all those people who have supported you. In this convocation, we are going to award 432 graduates under different categories. As I mentioned, 4 of them will be receiving the Doctor of Science and Doctor of Letters, and then the list of people receiving Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Medicine, Master of Science in Yoga Therapy, Master of Science in Yoga and Vedic Therapy, Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Yoga Therapy, Bachelor of Science in Yoga and Vedic Therapy, Master of Science under Code. Just the information of our guests today, there are 233 people receiving Master of Science under Code this year. Master of Science, once again, SVYASA offers dual degree program with Yunnan Minzu University in China, based in Kunming. So there are graduates who will be receiving dual degrees, 3 of them who represent both Yunnan Minzu University as well as SVYASA University. We have Bachelor of Science, once again in Yoga, under Code, and altogether 347 people are going to receive their degrees in person, and 85 people will be awarded in absentia. While we honor our past, we also look to the future with hope and confidence, committed to achieving our new milestones. The achievement list of this university is very big. Convocation is time-bound, hence I am not going to capture each one of them. However, I would like to provide a very small glimpse of the major achievement, 2 or 3, for the benefit of all our students to see where your university is going ahead. With immense pride, I would like to share that SVYASA has recently inaugurated its extension in Bangalore city called as the School of Advanced Studies. This new campus, set in a stunningly green and serene environment within a tech park called Sattva Global Tech Park, will offer a comprehensive educational experience in the areas of engineering, management studies, commerce, and allied health sciences for the first time, all of them rooted in Indian knowledge systems. Can I request for a small video to be played? The launch of Thank you. So this is the new campus for all of you. As SVYASA has extended its arms to many other disciplines, but Guruji had a vision to say that in future, people should not come for our Arogyadama for a treatment, but we should prevent such health issues, because of stress and pressure of present-day living, our youngsters are suffering from, that has to be brought into education. You'll also be happy to hear that SVYASA has extended its arm not only within India, but outside India. A new campus is coming up in the state of Texas in United States of America, particularly at Dallas. We have the representatives of Dallas sitting in the second row here, and a well-wisher from Dallas, Satish Gupta ji, who initiated this movement and who said that SVYASA should not be limited to in Bangalore and India. We badly need this education in America, so SVYASA will be present in all its possibilities in Dallas soon. Prashanti Kudiram campus is a home for little over 2,000 students who reside here and study, apart from 3,500 plus students who take these courses in the distance education mode. Throughout the last year, SVYASA University has published little over 100 research papers, and SVYASA always holds the credit that this is the leading yoga research organization to publish over 15% of world literature on yoga, when you compare to any other institution. In 2024, we have successfully conducted a special program called iTech Yoga Instructor Certificate Program, which is sponsored by Ministry of External Affairs. 88 students from various countries have completed it. So far, we have completed around 23 batches of them, and our presence through this iTech YIC itself is in 120 countries now. S-VYASA has also conducted several programs online through the Ministry of Education. So this is for the information, those who would like to continue their education, there is lots available in SVYAM platform. Students have achieved excellence not only in yoga, but of course yoga, SVYASA always leads. Yoga has been considered as a sport, and it has been added to several activities including Khelo India and national games. And SVYASA people always excel both in Khelo India and the national games. I have just a few glimpses for you, some of the students who have excelled mentioned over here. SVYASA also has a privilege of supporting entrepreneurship. Mohandas Paiji was asking us when we were sitting that what will these people do after going out of this campus? So there is a lot of entrepreneurship which goes on with these people, and there are patents which have been taken by our students. There are yoga studios which have been started by our students, and product lines have been developed, service lines have been developed. So we feel proud that this is one just example of a recent patent one of the BNYS BNYS student who took for developing this special headgear for hydrotherapy and acupressure. SVYASA has also been connected with several other activities and also been blessed by such eminent personalities in the field. Honorable Prime Minister himself has been one of the guiding spirit, not only for SVYASA, for all those who are connected with yoga, because he is the one who gave us the International Day of Yoga recognized by United Nations. And also the President of India, to all of the people who have supported the cause of promoting Indian knowledge systems. On this occasion, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude and sincere appreciation to each one who has played a role in this journey, our committed faculties, hardworking students, supportive parents, and all stakeholders who have consistently supported us. Thank you for being with us and for contributing to the celebration of this remarkable milestone. Together, let us continue to uphold the values and vision of SVYASA. Once again, good luck and good health to all of you. Thank you very much.
I have immense pleasure in welcoming our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma, for this 22nd Convocation ceremony. Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome address, and the achievements brief made us beam with the pride. All of us are literally feeling very proud to be in part of this university. I now request Dr. Soni Kumari, Controller of Examination, for presenting the report of the details of the degrees to be conferred.
Details of the graduates under various programs, those who are going to receive their degree in this 22nd Convocation. First of all, I would like to congratulate one and all those who are going to receive all the graduates for this Convocation. We do have delete for two people has been given delete degree, as already mentioned by Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor Christopher Chapley and Dr. Rangan Ramkrishnanji. DSc again for two people, Dr. Raghavendra Rao M and Dr. Reema Dada MD. Doctor of Philosophy, PhD in Yoga, there are 14 candidates who will be receiving their degree. Doctor of Medicine, Yoga, there are 5 students who will be receiving their MD in Yoga. Master of Science, MSc in Yoga Therapy. In regular mode, there are 43 students. Master of Science in Yoga and Vedic Therapy, there are 7 candidates who will be receiving their degree. Bachelor of Science Yoga Therapy, there are 28 students, And Bachelor of Science, Yoga and Vedic Therapy, there are 10 students. Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Science, there are total 49 students. And then Master of Science in Yoga, the dual degree certification, which is given to 3 candidates from Yunnan University. And this is the dual degree certification, one from SVYASA, another from YMU. Master of Science in Yoga, under code mode, there are 233 students. And Bachelor of Science in Yoga, under code, 36 students. So total number of graduates are 432. And hearty congratulations to one and all the graduates under various programs. Thank you.
I request the members on the stage to accept the degrees by chanting an Om. Thank you. The most anticipated moment, the conferment of degrees. I request our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, who would confer the degrees with his declaration.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of SVYASA deemed to be university, I hereby confirm the degrees on these candidates. Please present the candidates.
ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् अस्माकं एस्-व्यासा योगविश्वविद्यालयस्य द्वाविंशतिघटिकोत्सवस्य अपि स्वामी विवेकानन्दस्य 161तमजन्मदिनोत्सवस्य शुभावसरे अस्मिन् समागतानां सर्वेषां कृते हार्दं स्वागतं व्याहरामि। नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च पद्मश्री प्रशस्ति पुरस्कृताः पूज्य डॉक्टर नागेंद्र वर्येभ्यः विशिष्ट मुख्य अतिथिभ्यः भारतीय केंद्र प्रशासनस्य सन्मान्याः मंत्रिणः महामहिमशालिनः श्री अर्जुन राम मेघरवाल महोदयेभ्यः पद्मश्री प्रशस्ति पुरस्कृताः डॉक्टर टी मोहनदास पाई तथापि बी.एन. गंगाधर महोदयेभ्यः ज्येष्ठ अधिकारिभ्यः श्रेष्ठ अतिथिभ्यः ब्रह्मनिष्ठाः छात्रेभ्यः शिक्षकेभ्यश्च स्वागतम्। Heartiest congratulations to all the graduates. You will realize the dream of Swami Vivekananda and go to every corner of the world to teach spirituality and renunciation, which originated from the forests and the foothills of the Himalayas. I am most pleased to present the awardees of Honorary, D.Lit and DSc degrees. To commence with Christopher Key Chappell, Honorary, D.Lit International, who is online. Dr. Christopher Key Chappell serves as the Naveen and Pratima Doshi Professor of Indic and Comparative Theology and the Director of the Master of Arts in Yoga Studies at Loyola Marymount University, Los Angeles, California. Dr. Chappell holds a PhD in History of Religions, an MA in Theology, both from Fordham University, and a BA in Comparative Literature and Religious Studies from sunny Stony Brook, where he graduated summa cum laude. His academic expertise lies in the religions and philosophy of South Asia, comparative religious ethics, Sanskrit and Indian philosophy. With over 40 years of scholarly work, Dr. Chappell has an extensive teaching background in theology, religious ethics, and Sanskrit. He has authored numerous books and articles on topics such as Jainism, yoga, ecology, and comparative philosophy. His professional contributions include serving as chairperson and director of key academic programs at LMU and as editor of major academic journals and publications in religious studies. Dr. Chappell's achievements have been recognized with numerous awards and honors, including the U.S. Fulbright Nehru Academic and Professional Excellence Award in 2019 and the South Asia Studies Exemplar Award in 2018. He has also received multiple grants and fellowships for his research and academic contributions. Dr. Christopher Key Chappell is online. Please.
Congratulations to all of the graduates, and I am very grateful to be honored with this honorary degree. And I'm thinking back to 1989 when I first visited the campus of SVYASA with my then student Sanjeev Shah, and meeting Dr. Nagendra, V.M. Raghuram, his wife Nagaratna, and seeing what is now much more built out, but back in those days, a very, very nature-filled place. And through all these many years, and the 35 years since, I have visited many times, attended many workshops, and I'm very personally grateful to the excellent work of SVYASA. We built the first Master of Arts in Yoga Studies, modeling our curriculum on the curriculum of SVYASA. And what I also want to do is to thank my own yoga teacher, Dharani Anjali Inti, originally from Calcutta. My wife and I studied with her, starting as teenagers, for more than a dozen years before moving to California. And simultaneously, I also want to thank all of my wonderful professors that I worked with for all of those years, my current colleagues, and of course, the students. And I wanted to share some words from a text I've translated called the Yoga Bindu by Haribhadra. 1,500 years ago, he wrote these words about yoga. Stability, firmness, and faith are born from yoga, as well as friendliness, love for humanity, and brilliant intuition about things. Yoga brings joy, patience, and proper behavior. It brings purity. It causes one to be received as a teacher of unsurpassed serenity and happiness. So to all of the graduates, congratulations. Thank you. Remember, always let yoga be your guide. Namaste.
Sir Christopher Key Chappell. Next in order, Dr. Rangan Ramakrishnan. Please come on the stage. He is the founder, president of EBOLIM, Web of Life Makers, and a visiting professor of Yoga and Vedanta at SVYASA Yoga University. He holds a PhD in Yoga and Education from SVYASA Yoga University, a management degree from Symbiosis Institute of Management, Pune, and an MA in English Literature from Bharati Desan University. Dr. Ramakrishnan has made significant contribution to Vedic and cultural education by establishing institutions such as Shruti Rama Gurukulam and Vidyavati Veda Patashala. As a renowned teacher of yoga, Vedanta, and the Ramayana, he has delivered spiritual discourses. His published works are Rigveda Bhashyam, the Ramayana of Valmiki, and What is Dharma, apart from research papers on yoga and education in peer-reviewed journals. Dr. Ramakrishnan has been honored with titles such as Rama Kathamrutavarshi, Yoga Vidya Varidhi by SVYASA Yoga University, and Ramayana Pravachana Virat, reflecting his profound influence in the field. His work focuses on propagating Vedic wisdom and dharma in modern context, emphasizing the integration of traditional education with contemporary learning approaches. Thank you, Professor Rangan. I request Dr. Rangan to speak for a few minutes.
Namaskara to my mother and father, Sri Krishna Premi Swamihal, the great Acharya of Bhakti Yoga. Today, the auspicious day of Swami Vivekananda Jayanti. My humble pranams to Dr. Nagendra Guruji. I was fortunate to be under his guidance in PhD, and I am thankful to all my co-sadhakas, Dr. Nagaratna ji and Sri Raghuram ji, Srimati Subhadra ji and Mohan ji, and above all Lakshmi Aunty, Lakshmi Amma, and Dr. Sri Ramachandra Bhatt, and Professor Subramaniam. All of them I am thankful. To the researchers here, I just want to share my experience. In research, a very important dimension is this: we should thoroughly know what we don't know about. This is called as recognition of one's ignorance by a great researcher named Honorary in his book named Sapiens. I am quoting him. And this is our strength. Recognition of ignorance is our strength. And whatever we don't know, we should be thorough with that. Then only the observation dawns. Observation is very important, extremely important regarding research. And in fact, this observation is called as dharana and dhyana in Yoga Shastra also. Yoga is nothing but research. Shabda, Artha, Jnana. Traveling from Shabda to Artha, Artha to Jnana is this yoga. And in this field of yoga research, I pray the Lord that may we all move sincerely, finding out our own self, exploring the pure consciousness. May we all travel in the journey of yoga. Together, all life is yoga. Dhanyavada.
Next in order is Dr. Raghavendra Rao, M., Honorary Doctor of Science. Dr. Raghavendra Rao Mohan has bachelor's degree in naturopathy and yogic sciences with second rank from Mangalore University in 1988. He joined S-VYASA as a research fellow in 1998 and later was an assistant professor. He completed his PhD in 2007 and joined Healthcare Global Enterprises Limited, South Asia's largest network of oncology hospitals, as a senior scientist and a head CAM program. He has completed several research projects in rheumatoid arthritis, pre-diabetes, diabetes, CVD risk prevention, and cancer using both yoga and naturopathy interventions. He has extensive experience in working in reputed institutions like S-VYASA University and HCG Bangalore Institute of Oncology. He was an advisor to INYS Medical Research Society, Jindal Nature Care Hospital, and Transdisciplinary University at Bengaluru. He was a collaborator on OSHA for the NIH Fellow at University of California School of Medicine, San Francisco from 2004 to 6. He completed his Indo-US study on yoga and pre-diabetes and yoga and HIV with UCSF School of Medicine, San Francisco. He was also a consultant for an NCI grant on yoga and breast cancer at MD Anderson Cancer Research Center, Houston, Texas. He has 109 international research publications and 2 international book chapters with high impact index of 23. Thank you, Dr. Raghavendra Rao. Yeah, I request Dr. Raghavendra Rao to speak.
Very good morning to all of you. Respected Minister of State for Law and Justice, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, respected Dr. H.R. Nagendra ji, Shri Mohandas Pai ji, Dr. N.K. Manjunath, Registrar of S-VYASA, Shri Shankar Sai ji, respected Dr. Nagaratna ji, Raghuram ji, all the Subramaniam Swami ji, and all the other dignitaries on and off the dais, respected students, graduates, and parents. It is a privilege that after 20 long years, I'm standing in the same podium after receiving the PhD in the second convocation of S-VYASA. It's indeed an honor which has been bestowed upon me by my mentors who have been guiding me throughout these last 20 years to make yoga as a system of integrative medicine. Sir, respectfully, as alumni of SVYASA, I request that now we have made yoga as a sport in the ministry. It is time that yoga becomes the Indian system of medicine also in the ministry. SVYASA is a testimony, an example for this effort. More than 15% of the research publications in the field of medicine or integrative medicine we can call off in the field of yoga comes from SVYASA University. And we are all very proud to be alumni of this university and flag bearers of this university. And we are sure with all your support and guidance, we will take SVYASA to greater heights, sir. And with this, I thank one and all for coming here and bestowing this award upon me. Thank you so much.
Next in order, Dr. Rima Dada for Honorary Doctor of Science. Dr. Rima Dada, MD PhD, is a professor in the Department of Anatomy at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, India, with extensive expertise in genetics, molecular medicine, yoga research, cytogenetics, and reproductive disorders. Dr. Dada is a leader in her field. She holds a PhD in genetics from AIMS, has MD in anatomy from the University College of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, and MBBS from Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi. She has received numerous awards and recognitions, including the ICMR Shakuntala Amit Chand Award for Genetics of Infertility, Asia's Best Researcher Award, and fellowships from Indian Academy of Biomedical Sciences and in the International Medical Science Academy. She has also been honored with multiple orations and Best Research Awards at national and international conferences. I request Dr. Rima Dada to speak, please.
Pranam and my humble salutations to Guruji and all the members on the dais and off the dais. It's really an honor to receive this Doctorate of Science honorary degree by the SVYASA University. And as you all know that yoga is the greatest gift India has for the world. India has given to the world, and it's a profound science and technology. But the medical fraternity wants scientific validation. And as these non-communicable diseases reach epidemic proportions, we are just doing that we are scientifically validating this ancient science. But we must know that we are just doing what is just a fraction of this great ancient science which Bharat gave to the world. And to reach this far, it has only been possible due to the support and guidance of my guru, my parents, my husband. And I would like to tell you that we all aim for a Viksit Bharat. And it's only possible with the Swasth Bharat, and yoga is the way. Thank you.
Congratulations, dear all. I now request Dr. M.N. Ramesh, Director of Research, to present the PhD graduates.
Honorable Chancellor, and with the permission of the guests of honor and the chief guest, I would like to present the PhD graduates. We'll be starting, there are a total of 14 graduates who will be receiving the award today, and we'll be starting with a record breaker. Anant S. Kukde. He was guided by Dr. Rajesh S.K. The title of the thesis is Effect of Yoga on Psychological Well-Being of Female Homeopathic Medical Students. Through his study, he showed that improved sleep and overall well-being among students, and also that it can address the psychosocial problems and promote self-care. Mr. Anant S. Kukde is breaking the record of sorts. Anant is 96-year-old, and I was there. I was there in his thesis defense. He has stood for 40 minutes and delivered his defense, and he also answered every single question. I think there cannot be any more motivational factor for our students to continue learning and studying. Next in the list is also one very unique, a very novel interdisciplinary translational study. This is by Vishwanathan Panchukrishnan. He was guided by Dr. Srinidhi Parthasarathi, and co-guide was Professor Mahadevan. You have seen many translational studies, but this one translates the wisdom of one domain to describe the process in another domain. The research showed that insights from Indian knowledge systems, specifically from Valmiki Ramayana and Kautilya Arthashastra, can address contemporary challenges in accounting, auditing, and corporate governance. The next is Miss Yumuna. She was guided by Dr. Apar Avinash Sauji, and co-guide were Dr. Rudresh Kumar and Dr. Vijaya Majumdar. This is a very socially sensitive study, and Miss Yamuna could publish all her publications in high-impact journals, and she was able to show through her studies that yoga can improve workers' physical, psychological well-being, and thus increase the productivity in the factory setting. All the best. Next is Jain Shrimal. This is again another study which was working on the most urgent requirement of the society. The title of the thesis is Efficacy of Integrated Yoga Intervention on Psychosocial and Psychological Outcomes of Patients and Healthcare Workers of COVID-19. She was guided by Satyapriya Maharana, and co-guide was Dr. Anupam Dave. Next is Mr. Madan Mohan. We will be doing this in his absentia. His thesis title was Concept of Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi in Prasthana Trayi and Patanjali Yoga Sutra, an analysis. This was a literary research addressing some of the most basic concepts of yoga like Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi as described in Prasthana Trayi and Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Next will be Keshav Murthy. This is a very brave study actually. It took up the challenge of pitting yoga against a very well-established therapy in Thailand. The thesis title is Effect of IAYT in Comparison to Applied Thai Massage with for the non-specific low back pain. And it was proved that IAYT was more effective than the Thai massage. And the next one is Pascal Papillon. Mr. Pascal is from France. He has flown all the way from France to attend the convocation ceremony. His thesis title is Yoga for Psycho-Spiritual Well-Being of French Professionals. He was guided by Rajesh SK, and he could show that yoga can be very relevant and adaptable. The study provided culturally sensitive approach to promote mental health and well-being in the workplace. Next is John Brito. This is again a very socially relevant study. The thesis title was Effect of Yoga Program on Well-Being on Deaf Adolescents, a randomized controlled trial. Mr. Brito could show that a specialized yoga protocol for hearing impaired children improves muscular fitness, pulmonary function, and cognitive abilities. Congratulations. Next is Dr. Sujata KJ. This is one of the topic that she addressed is one of the most neglected aspects of the health industry, which is the rehabilitation. Her thesis title is Use of Integrated Yoga and Naturopathy Intervention to Modify Autonomic Dysfunction and Functional Disability and Improve Quality of Life in Patients with Spinal Injury. She was guided by none other than our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sir, and co-guide was Mr. Prashant Shetty. The study will be, I'm sure, first of the many to come in this area. Congratulations. The next one is Ripudaman Singh. He worked on a thesis titled Effect of Shuddhi Kriya based yoga program on allergic rhinitis, a randomized control trial. So we have heard of IAYT. So this is a process in which we are creating more and more new modules. This is Shuddhi Kriya based yoga program. And it reduced the reliance on medication, offering an accessible and cost-effective option. Next is Snigdha Madhuri. She worked on the thesis titled Effect of Yogic Practice on Phenotypic and Molecular Biomarkers. She has published 2 papers, and both of them are in high-impact journals, more than 5 impact. And she was able to show that yoga promotes healthy aging, given the accelerated pace of the population and aging in the current day world, this is a very relevant study. I'm sorry, she was guided by Dr. Vijaya Majumdar, Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Sanjeev, and Dr. Kalpana. The next one is Dr. Vidyashri. She worked on a thesis titled Cerebrovascular Hemodynamic Response in Patients with Type 2 Diabetes mellitus following yoga intervention. We all know that S-VYASA is officially the leader of yoga research in diabetes. This is all because of Dr. Nagaratna Madam. This study continues the legacy and lets us hold on to that position, pioneering position we have in yoga and diabetes research. The next one is J.K. Swapna. Swapna worked on the thesis titled Emphasizing Life Skill, Human Values through Ancient Indian Literature and Yoga for Cognitive Abilities in School Children. She was guided by Dr. Karuna Nagarajan. This is again a very novel study where effort was put to study the yogic practices combined with stories from Indian epic. This module, whatever she worked on, has already been adapted in 12 schools in Bangalore. The last one in the list, but not the least, is Dr. Sangeeta Lakshmi, who worked on the thesis titled Yoga Therapy for Asthmatic Young Adults, its impact on psychosocial parameters. She was guided by Professor Alex Hankey, and this study revisits the first study of S-VYASA. Dr. Nagaratna Madam and Honorable Chancellor Guruji worked on asthma as the first research study in S-VYASA. This study is revisiting that, and to meet the requirement of the current day world, has come up with a new shorter yoga module, and which is also effective in improving the quality of life and other parameters in asthmatic people. Thank you very much.
Honorable Chancellor and the guests, I now request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Medicine, MD in Yoga, to 5 graduates, 4 in presence and 1 in absentia. The first graduate to be presented is Dr. Rashika Bajaj, who worked on exploring the therapeutic potential of yoga in managing binge eating disorder, which is a common problem these days. I was fortunate to guide her during her MD thesis work. After completing her MD, she has joined as assistant professor and yoga consultant at GHG Ayurvedic Medical College in Raipur, Haryana. The next graduate is Dr. Salunke Sumit Shrikant, who has done his work on exploring the long-term effect of yoga practice in stroke survivors, a cross-sectional study under the guidance of Dr. Amit Singh. Currently, he is the Senior Research Fellow in the School of Health Sciences, Savitribai Phule, Pune University, Maharashtra. Dr. Sanjana Pai, a naturopath, originally has done her work on yoga as a lifestyle modification for female operation theatre paramedic staff. I was again fortunate to guide her during her thesis work. Currently, she is an assistant professor in the Department of Yoga, MVM College of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences, Bangalore. Now present, Dr. Shinde Prajakta Rajendra. She worked on exploring the therapeutic benefits of long-term yoga practice in ankylosing spondylitis patients, an observational study under the guidance of Dr. Amit Singh. Currently, she is serving the mother institution as assistant professor of School of Yogic Sciences, S-VYASA. And the graduate to be conferred the degree in abstentia is Dr. Gurumayur Sudev Sharma, who has worked on effect of yoga intervention in psychological parameters, sleep and musculoskeletal pain in computer workers. Under Dr. Sharat Chaudhary, he currently works as personal naturopathy doctor for GMR Group chairperson at New Delhi. Thank you so much.
I request the dignitaries to be seated. We have the presentation of the graduates of other programs by the Dean of Academics, Dr. M.K. Sridhar.
I'm pleased to announce the graduates in various disciplines. When I announce the programs, kindly please stand up. Regular programs, Master of Science, MSc Yoga Therapy. Please stand up. And MSc Yoga Vedic Therapy graduates. Next, Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Medicine graduates. Next, thank you. Next, BSc Yoga Therapy and BSc Yoga Vedic Therapy and students. Please, graduates, please get up. Thank you. Next, MSc Yoga under the dual degree program with Yunnan Minzu University, China. Yeah. They will be conferred the degree in absentia. Next, Open Distance Learning Code, MSc Yoga and BSc Yoga graduates, please stand up. Yeah, combine them. Thank you very much. Now I request the Honorable Chancellor Puja Guruji and other officers who are on the dais to approve these graduates. I offer grateful thanks to Puja Guruji, all the executive members, and to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath Sharma ji, for giving this singular opportunity during this momentous occasion. We are confident that with Guruji's guidance, who is the game changer along with Dr. Nagaratna Didi and others, will steer the university to stellar heights in the coming years. Kritagnyata Purvaka Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, sir. We now move on to a very meaningful and value-building event of our convocation ceremony, Guru Upadesha, Shishya Anushasanam, the perfect blend of our mission, combine the best of the East and the best of the West. I request Professor M. Jayaraman, Dean of Yoga and Spirituality, to conduct this.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Salutations to all the dignitaries on the dais. This is one of the important components of the convocation of S-VYASA University. Now the graduates have become graduates. So what is the teaching according to our hallowed Vedic tradition? So that the students should carry home after receiving the education, after finishing the educational journey in the institution. What do they carry home? So that timeless but ever relevant wisdom from the Vedas. Now I am privileged to invoke that Vedic mantra and provide its meaning in brief. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 वेदमनूच्याचार्योऽन्ते वासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यै न प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्यायप्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयं श्रिया देयं ह्रिया देयं भिया देयं संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्तविचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता आयुक्ताः अलूक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम्. The meaning of this in a very short gist is that after giving the Vedic rigorous, very disciplined Vedic education, the following is stated by the Acharya to the Shishya. Satyam Vada, these does not require any translation, very well known to all the students of SVYASA. Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara, Swadhyayat Ma Pramadaha. Never ever miss out doing your self-study for self-improvement. Acharyaya Priyam Dhanam Ahritya. Give the Guru Dakshina and then ensure the continuity of the Dharma Praja. Never again there is an emphasis not to swear away from the path of Satya and Dharma. And Kushalat na Pramaditavyam. Take very good care of your health. Kushala here means health. Take care of the health. Bhutyai na Pramaditavyam. Do create wealth. Bhuti here is wealth. That is also underlined by the Vedas. Our culture is not indifferent to material prosperity. That is underlined here. Bhutyai na Pramaditavyam. Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na Pramaditavyam. Teaching and learning should continue in your life, O student. Deva pitrikaryabhyam. That is, do the duties and prayers, offer the prayers to the gods and also the departed forefathers. Let mother be your God, let father be your God, let the teacher be your God, let the guest, the invited guest be your God, or the uninvited one who walks in, let him also be your God. Whatever is a noble action, anavadya karma, only those are to be evaluated and practiced by you. And even we, the teachers, what we have done in your interacted in the interaction with you, take only good actions from the teachers and not follow all the actions. So do use your viveka in following the teachers also. And then whoever is a noble person, learned, so do respect such a person in the society. Let the knowledge not go to your head. So respect all the elders in the society whom you will encounter after leaving from this institution. And then do practice charity. Do it with shraddha, utmost sincerity. Even if sometimes you are not sincere, do not let go the act of giving, sharing, ashraddhaya deyam. Give things in plenty, and then give with a sense of shyness that, oh, I might be giving only in a limited way, and then give with some fear, and also know what is required to the person and then give accordingly. So perform charity in such a mindful manner. After all these teachings, still if you, on your life in the society, still if you have any doubt about the duties and also the various behavioral conduct aspects, then in your vicinity, whoever is a Brahmana, whoever is a person learned in the Vedas, Sammarshi, capable of analysis, who is himself practicing the Vedic dharma, and then who is not crooked and who is easy to approach, and then who is not harsh, approach such people and get the clarification about your karma vichikitsa and vritta vichikitsa, doubts in your duties, doubts in your behavior. And so in deciding, if you are in a position to decide upon some person's character also, if you are unable to decide on your own, consult such people with exemplary conduct in the society. So this is adesha. You can take this set of teaching as a command, or else you can take this as upadesha, as an advice. And because Esha Vedopanishad, this is the secret of the Vedas, this is the secret, utmost guarded information or guarded teaching of the Vedas, and then this is Anushasanam, this is the one which we have received from time immemorial, and this is a discipline that has to be followed. Evam upasitavyam, this is how life has to be led. Evam uchaitadupasyam, this indeed is the way in which life has to be led. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for reminding us the deeper purpose and responsibility that comes with knowledge. The oath is not merely a tradition or a formality. Dear graduates, as the oath is administered, I request all of you to prayerfully receive it, and their parents, spouses, friends, children, to wish and bless them wholeheartedly. I request Dr. A. Snigdha, our PhD awardee, to please administer the oath.
Rio, kindly stand up. I request all the graduates to stand up. Raise your right hand for the lead and follow of pledge. You can see on the screen. We, the graduates of the university, do hereby pledge that we shall uphold the dignity of our profession and place it at the disposal of our countrymen and humanity. We promise that we shall not undertake any activity which is likely to bring discredit to our institution or profession or to our country. We also pledge that we shall maintain and perpetuate the honor and reputation of our university in all our activities. Let us chant together. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thank you. You can take your seats.
Thank you, Dr. Snigdha. All of you are now on board to spread your wings of healing and knowledge to embrace and enrich the ailing and needy and make their lives better. A little more hard work, a tinge of elevated focus and dedication, a slightly higher version of exemplary commitment has made few of our graduates stand out and stand high among their peers. It's time to acknowledge and appreciate their efforts. I now request Dr. Soni Kumari, Controller of Examination, to please announce the prize winner for this year.
The most awaited moment has come. We are going to announce the awardees list across the program under various programs. So the first award, the Doctor of Philosophy, PhD in Yoga, the Academic Excellence Award for the Best Thesis in PhD program goes to Vishwanathan Panchukrishnan. The second award in the same PhD program for Academic Excellence Award for Best Publication in PhD program goes to Atmakur Snigdha Madhuri. The impact factor for her paper was 5.3, and this is the highest impact factor published her original work in the journal. Under the guidance of Dr. Vijaya Majmudar, Dr. Amit Singh and Dr. Kalpana, Dr. Ramesh sir. The third award in Doctor of Medicine Yoga, Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in MD Yoga program goes to Dr. Sinde Prajakta Rajendra. The fourth award in Master of Science Yoga Therapy, Sitaram Jindal Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in MSc Yoga Therapy program goes to Radhika Krant. The next award, Master of Science in Yoga and Vedic Therapy for Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in MSc Yoga and Vedic Therapy goes to Himasmita Mishro. The next award, Bachelor of Science in Yoga Therapy, Sitaram Jindal Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in BSc Yoga Therapy program in absentia goes to Priyanka. She could not join this convocation due to her some personal reason, unavoidable some circumstances. The next award, again Bachelor of Science in Yoga and Vedic Therapy, goes to overall topper in BSc Yoga and Vedic Therapy to Umesh Rawat. He also could not join this convocation due to his personal reasons, due to some unavoidable circumstances. In absentia, he'll be receiving. The next award for Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Science in BNY's program, the overall topper in yoga subject in BNY's program goes to Chandana A. Ninth award in Bachelor of Naturopathy and Yogic Science BNY's program for Academic Excellence Award for Modern Subject in BNY's program goes to Yamuna BR. And the same Yamuna BR, she will be receiving Academic Excellence Award for Naturopathy subject as well in BNY's program, Yamuna BR. So the two medals given to Yamuna BR for both the subjects, modern medical subjects as well as for naturopathy subjects. under code, distance mode, Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in MSc Yoga goes to Kritika Prabhu. The last award, Bachelor of Science in Yoga under code, Academic Excellence Award for overall topper in BSc Yoga goes to Mayur BM. In his absence here, he could not attend this convocation, again due to his personal reasons. Thank you and hearty congratulations to all the awardees. So, 9 they have received in presence and 3 in absence here. All the best.
Thank you, Dr. Soni Kumari and the dignitaries. Congratulations to the winners. Now I request Dr. Vishwanathan Panchakrishnan, our PhD awardee, to present the valedictorian address.
गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो भारतमातरं प्रणम्य सारस्वत सरस्वतीं नत्वा अत्र गुरुवर्येभ्यः मन्त्रिवर्येभ्यः अतिथिभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः शिक्षकेभ्यः अध्यापकेभ्यः सह छात्रेभ्यः पोषकेभ्यः परिपालकेभ्यश्च अस्माकं वैलिडिक्टोरियन ग्रुप समस्त समूह द्वारा परतः कृतज्ञतापूर्वक नमस्कारान् प्रथमं समर्पयामि. On behalf of the valedictorians, I would like to share 3 amazing inspirational aspects which each of us have actually felt every day in this place. The first vishya is Yesha Bhumihi Tapo Bhumihi Vartate. The place where we are today, the university, the campus, is being nurtured, has been created and will be nurtured by the tapas of thousands of people. As all of us know, tapas is the seed for any great achievement. Tapasa Brahma Vijijnasasva is what Varuna told Bhrigu. Tapasvi Punyo Bhavati is what Aranyakam says, and our Adhara Ramayana Grantham starts with Tapas Vadhyaya Niratam. So, this kind of place, when any student like us, when we come here, we are inspired by the seed of that tapas to achieve amazing achievements in our life. The second aspect is that every Sevavrati, every Shikshaka, Poshaka, Paripalaka, whoever is there here in this place is a Rishi Tulya, practicing the rigorous morning to evening from Om meditation till the evening classes. They are practicing the Karma Yoga and offering it as a Bhakti Yoga and practicing the Raja Yoga sadhanas, and also finally we are all coming in the path like how our Dr. Ranganji Anna told. We are all in that path of Jnana Sadhana to realize ourself. Tadrisha Rishi Tulyaha, when we see on a daily basis, we get inspired by all of you, sirs. Tritiyam Vishayam Antima Vishayam Tavat Asmakam Samsthayaha Dhyeya Vakyam, the vision and the founding principles. It may sound very simple, but it is so profound. Be and make. In the Shastras, when we see the definition of Acharya, it says, Achinotihi Shastrani Achare Sthapayatyapi, one who practices and preaches. A guru is a person in Prashnottara Ratnamalika, Adhigata Tattvaha Shishya Hitaya Udyata Satatam. Tadrisha Asmakam Samstha Swayam Nayakatvena Vahati. It is self a leader in the space and also is creating hundreds of individuals and organizations regularly in the space of yoga, Ayurvedic and naturopathy and related areas. Yevam Etadrisha Tapobhumitvena Dhyeya Vakyatvena, with the best of East and West, when we say, the Sankalpa for the Vishwa Guru becomes more strong. So with all these, we are getting inspired on a daily basis, and with such inspirations, with such an ashram, with the Yoga Vinayaka, Dakshinamurti Bhagavan, the Yagashala, the Annapurneshwari Bhavan, where our daily prasadam is being served. And with everybody here, we want to offer our Kritagnyata Purvaka Namaskarams on behalf of all the students to everybody who has made this possible. Ram Ram Ram, Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, Dr. Vishwanathan. I now request our distinguished guest, Padma Shri awardee Mohandas Paiji, Chairman of RN Capital, financial expert and a visionary leader in education, to present the convocation address.
Namaste and a very good morning to everybody present here. Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Chancellor of S-VYASA University, Honorable Minister Ram Meghwal, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Prahlada Ramarao, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Subramanya, Advisor, Professor S. Shiva Shankar Sai, Registrar, Dr. N.K. Manjunath, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Director Research, distinguished directors, deans, faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating students of S-VYASA, thank you for inviting me to share this special day with all of you. Graduation Day is just not another ceremony. It's a milestone where each of you takes a big step into your future. When you walk out of this campus today, you step into a world full of opportunities and responsibilities. While it's natural to feel excited, maybe even a little nervous, remember that each one of you is equipped with the knowledge, skills, and guiding principles that this esteemed institution has instilled in you. Before talking about what lies ahead, let me reflect briefly on where we come from as a nation. India has a remarkable heritage spanning thousands of years of culture, philosophy, and discovery. And yet, as we all know, there was a period of great exploitation and impoverishment under British rule. Over $45 trillion was extracted from our country across 150 years. Before British colonization, we suffered nearly 800 years of destruction, genocide, and servitude due to invasion from outside, which deeply retarded our progress as a civilization. Despite this devastating history, we have shown resilience and a relentless drive for progress since our independence. We were world leaders since the dawn of civilization. Till the invasions and colonization overcame us, we must aim to be world leaders again and a beacon of light and hope to all peoples of the world in future. For in India, the world discovered how we should live our lives on this planet. We should live our lives on this planet with respect for all creatures made by God and to make sure the planet is sustainable. Today, as a people on this planet, we suffer from overexploitation of natural resources, living a life of great consumption, and the planet is unable to recover from this kind of a great consumption. Our history and of civilization teaches us how to live with nature because we believe we are creatures of nature, and every organism on this planet has a right to existence, and we are part of this. We must nurture it when we live our lives on this planet. It was this spirit of self-reliance and innovation that helped us transform from a struggling post-colonial economy into a rising global powerhouse. But our journey is far from over. There's still much to do to unite our country, to ensure every young person has access to right opportunities, to accelerate inclusive growth that touches every corner of India. We live in an era defined by technology, where advancement unfolds at an incredibly rapid pace. If you look at innovation as a series of S-curves, each major technology, be it the steam engine, electricity, personal computing, or the internet, has radically changed the social and economic landscape. Yet each has also reached a plateau of inflection before giving way to the next wave. Today, I would argue with you that artificial intelligence represents a super cycle, potentially more disruptive than anything we have seen in prior technological revolutions. AI isn't just the next curve, it's reshaping the entire industry. redefining jobs at a speed never seen before, and will deeply impact how we live, learn, work, and grow. The super cycle might make you anxious, but I encourage you to view it as a world of possibilities, opportunities to create new solutions, address old problems, and uplift society. S-VYASA University has a unique mission. You're deeply rooted in ancient Indian wisdom, our dharma, our traditional knowledge, our spirit of discovery and debate, our emphasis on free thought and individual freedom and choice, our respect for nature and a sustainable lifestyle rooted in simplicity and respect for all, placing practices like yoga and meditation at the core of education. As a civilization, we sought to answer the reason for our existence and discovered a higher purpose than mere physical existence, where the thirst for knowledge and self-realization were paramount. We developed powerful methods to cultivate self-confidence, the intellect, clarity of thought, and focus. The future for us as a society lies in institutions like yours, which seek to reclaim our heritage, use the great traditional knowledge our forefathers created to educate our youth, along with the latest science and technology discoveries, and provide them the wherewithal to succeed in a fast-changing, technology-driven world where knowledge and the intellect will dominate. As we navigate the complex future, whether it's grappling with AI, building sustainable businesses, or addressing social inequalities, strengthening the mind and spirit remains paramount. So do not forget the importance of self-awareness, holistic well-being, and ethical grounding as you forge ahead with your careers. Do not forget that we have to ensure that Dharma shall prevail over all else to make the future better for all of us. And the Dharma requires us to live a life of reason, a life of compassion, and discharge our duties to all. It is this blend of heritage and tradition and respect for Dharma, high-tech and high-touch, of innovation and introspection that will set you apart. And today we are fortunate that Bhagwan Sri Ram has come back home to Ayodhya. We should work for a Rama Raja to prevail, where every individual in India and the planet will have self-realization and realize the dream and live a life of peace and prosperity and sustainability. In the next 3 years, India is poised to become the third largest economy in the world. We are projected to cross $10 trillion in GDP by 2035. And this is just one marker of the transformation coming our way. Think of the massive expansion in infrastructure, digital connectivity, healthcare, education, and consumer demand that will rise during the period. As India grows, there are few specific growth trends worth noting. As global trade reorders, Indian manufacturing and service providers will have a new windows to enter markets more efficiently. India will globalize more rapidly to become a global leader. Frontier technologies with increasing investment in defense, industrial automation, digitization, energy will spur research and innovation, especially in AI, robotics, and clean energy. From food and entertainment to travel and elderly care, India's burgeoning middle class is increasingly discerning, seeking higher quality of life and variety. This creates huge opportunities for business that can innovate to meet evolving tastes. The startup ecosystem has been a powerful force. Even amidst global headwinds in tech and private equity, many Indian startups have chosen a path of sustainable growth. They're focusing on growth governance, which is being rewarded by our public markets. With stable governance and unwavering focus on pro-growth, India remains an attractive destination for innovation and entrepreneurship. Graduates, this is your moment. The expansion of economy from 4 trillion to 10 trillion over the next decade will open doors for all of you that were unimaginable just a few years ago. As the world undergoes disruption in technology, energy, global trade, India's role is set to grow exponentially. I encourage you to always stay curious. Keep learning about emerging technologies, whether in AI, robotics, or biotech. Adaptation is the name of the game. Build with purpose, whether you join a company, start your own venture, or go into research. Remember, the success in technology is not just about profits, it's about solving real-world problems. Balance innovation with ancient wisdom. Draw on the spiritual and cultural teachings that have stood the test of time. Use them to stay grounded and ethically guided in everything you do. This is your real asset to find the true meaning in life. Aim for global impact. Don't just think of local or national events. Leverage India's rise to innovate to the world. We have the talent, the market, and the momentum. Give back. Whether it's through philanthropic initiatives or mentorship, find a way to uplift those who are not as fortunate as us. The India you help to create should be inclusive and equitable. Create a Ramaraja again in India, as Sri Rama has returned back to Ayodhya. As you step out of this university into the wider world, remember the legacy of resilience and growth that India embodies. We were the greatest civilization the world has ever seen. We suffered genocide, unparalleled destruction, but we are rising from a history of cultural and economic exploitation to become a global force. We have a growing economy, an increasing awareness of our culture and heritage, a dynamic youth population, and a technological wave ready to catapult us into new realms. And each of you is part of writing the next chapter of our country's story. I have no doubt you'll make your mark. Some of you will create groundbearing innovation. Some will pioneer medical or scientific breakthroughs. Some will transform the arts and others and lead social movements. But in all your journey, take the spirit of S-VYASA with you. Embrace ancient wisdom, the rule of dharma, the nature of your physical and mental health, and aim for progress that benefits not just yourself, but the broader community around you. I wish you great success, unshakable determination, and heartfelt purpose as you embark on this next chapter. Congratulations once again on your graduation, and may you strive to make a difference in all that you do. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for a very power-packed convocation address. I think it has definitely instilled a lot of confidence and more than that, a lot of responsibility in reclaiming heritage and highlighting the point of dharma. Thank you so much, sir. Now it's my pleasure to invite our distinguished guest, Sri Arjun Ram Meghwal, Honorable Union Minister of State for Law and Justice and Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India, to address the gathering.
Convocation program of the S-VYASA. S-VYASA मेरे लिए कोई नया नहीं है। जैसा कि यहाँ बताया गया कि मेरा लड़का नवीन यहाँ पढ़ता था और वो शायद 3-4 साल यहाँ रहा। नागरत्ना जी शायद जानती होगी नवीन को। तो मैं यहाँ कई बार आया और एक बार इससे पहले भी कन्वोकेशन में मैं आ चुका हूँ प्रकाश जावड़ेकर जी के साथ। लेकिन आज का कुछ कन्वोकेशन थोड़ा डिफरेंट है, थोड़ा अलग विषय को लेकर के है, तो मुझे यहाँ आकर के बहुत अच्छा लगा। ये 22nd कन्वोकेशन है। आप सबको डिग्रियाँ मिली है, आप फील्ड में जा रहे हैं। इस अवसर पर उपस्थित डॉक्टर HR नागेंद्र जी, चांसलर साहब, और हम जिनको गुरुजी भी कहते हैं, और हमारे पद्मश्री TV मोहनदास पाई जी, और VC हमारे डॉक्टर मंजूनाथ शर्मा जी, और BN गंगाधर जी हमारे चेयरमैन NMC, MK श्रीधर जी, दयानंद जी, S जयरमन जी, शिव शंकर जी, सोनी कुमारी जी, वासुदेव जी, बहुत नाम ले सकता हूँ, लेकिन मैं सब्जेक्ट पे आता हूँ। सभी को नमस्कार। देखिए, मैं सबको बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ जिनको डिग्री मिली है। आज स्वामी विवेकानंद जयंती है। ताली तो बजा दीजिए, सबको डिग्री मिली है, जोर से बधाइए। ये भी एक मेंटल हेल्थ का विषय है। स्वामी विवेकानंद जयंती है। आपके मन में ये विचार तो आता होगा कि स्वामी विवेकानंद के सिर पे जो टर्बन है वो कहाँ की है। विचार तो आता होगा ना। बंगाल की है? कहाँ की है? राजस्थान की है। ये ध्यान, सोनी कुमारी जी को ध्यान। उनके एक वहां के महाराजा थे, खेतड़ी एक जगह है राजस्थान में, वहां के महाराजा थे अजीत सिंह जी। वो उनके दोस्त हो गए थे। उसके बाद शिकागो जाने में उनकी बहुत मदद हुई उनकी। ये नाम जो है विवेकानंद, अधिकतर लोग ऐसा कहते हैं कि ये महाराजा अजीत सिंह जी का दिया हुआ नाम है। पहले जो नाम था स्वामी विवेकानंद जी का, नहीं, नरेंद्र नाथ जी के साथ रामकृष्ण परमहंस जी ने दिया था वी दिशानंद। तो उनका पूछा अजीत सिंह जी ने महाराजा ने, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ वी दिशानंद? बोला इंट्रोस्पेक्शन, देन विवेकानंद इज बेटर। तो ये कुछ खेतड़ी के प्रसंग थे जो मैंने आपको सुनाए। लेकिन ये ड्रेस, ये नाम, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा एक प्रसंग है जो सबसे पहले जो जब मैं नाम भूल रहा हूं, कौन आपने गाया था क्या? विनायक है? क्या नाम है आपका? रम्या? राम्या। इनके लिए जोरदार आप ताली बजा सकते हो। मैं थोड़ा संगीत का भी विद्यार्थी रहा हूं, तो मुझे याद आ गया कि स्वामी विवेकानंद को एक भजन ने बहुत चेंज किया। एक महिला थी जो वहां खेतड़ी में थी, वो कुछ भजन सुनाना चाहती थी और स्वामी जी सुनना नहीं चाह रहे थे। तो उस महिला ने कहा, हर नर में नारायण देखने वाले हे नाथ, क्या मैं नर नहीं हूं? स्वामी जी ऊपर चढ़ रहे थे सीढ़ियों पे, वहां खेतड़ी में उनका एक साधना केंद्र है। अब तो एक म्यूजियम बन गया। मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर में जब मैं था तब एक म्यूजियम बनाया वहां, अजीत विवेकानंद म्यूजियम। तो स्वामी जी को लगा झटका कि कौन बोल रहा है, ह्यूमन बीइंग तो है, कि हर नर में नारायण देखने वाले हे नाथ, क्या मैं नर नहीं हूं? या आपकी दृष्टि में नर और नारी में भेद है? और यदि भेद नहीं है तो मेरे अंदर बैठा नारायण आपको दिखता क्यों नहीं है? और उसके बाद उस महिला ने एक भजन गाया जो स्वामी जी को इतनी चेंज हुआ। आप प्योरिफिकेशन का लेवल देखिए, एक भजन से स्वामी जी का प्योरिफिकेशन का लेवल देखिए। बहुत आंसू आए स्वामी जी को। और भजन क्या है? प्रभु मेरे अवगुण चित न धरो हो, प्रभु मेरे अवगुण चित न धरो। क्या जोर से बजा रहे हो क्या? और क्या कह रही है वो महिला? लोहा दो तरह का होता है स्वामी जी, और स्वामी जी को ही संबोधित कर रही है। एक लोहा शनिचर भगवान का यहां होता है, एक कसाई का यहां होता है, लेकिन पारस कोई भेद नहीं करता। जैसे ही पारस को छूता है वो दोनों ही लोहा जो है वो सोना बन जाता है। एक लोहा पूजा में राखत, एक घर बधी की परो हो प्रभु जी, एक घर बधी की परो। सो दुविधा पा रस नहीं जानत, कंचन करत खरो हो प्रभु मेरे अवगुण चित ना धरो हो प्रभु मेरे। बजा रहे हो क्या? बजा दीजिए जोरदार, मुझे भी ठीक लगेगा। भाव स्वामी जी के मन में थे और इन भावों से भरपूर जब शिकागो गए स्वामी जी, तो वो जो पहला सेंटेंस बोलते हैं, अधिकतर क्या सारे लोग वहां बोलते हैं लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, लेकिन स्वामी जी क्या बोलते हैं? सिस्टर्स एंड ब्रदर्स ऑफ अमेरिका। बोले थे या नहीं बोले थे? तालियों से गूंज उठा था शिकागो का हॉल। ऐसे स्वामी जी की आज जयंती है और उन्होंने जो उपदेश दिया, मैं अभी पद्मश्री टीवी मोहनदास पाई जी को सुन रहा था और मैं डॉक्टर मंजूनाथ जी को भी सुन रहा था कि आपको कुछ लेके जाना है यहां से। स्वामी जी लंदन आ गए थे शिकागो के बाद। एक उनका बहुत शानदार भाषण हुआ लंदन में और एक कोई पत्रकार महिला स्वामी जी के नजदीक आकर के पूछती है, स्वामी जी आपका भाषण तो बहुत शानदार है लेकिन आप जेंटलमैन नहीं लगते। तो वो स्वामी जी पूछते हैं, जेंटलमैन मीन्स व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ जेंटलमैन? तो वो महिला कहती है कि व्हाई डोंट यू वियर, ये क्या ड्रेस है आपकी, ये टर्बन एंड दिस इज नॉट ए गुड, व्हाई डोंट यू वियर कोट पैंट टाई एंड शर्ट and looks like a gentleman? Swamiji smiled and told, in your country, tailor makes a gentleman. In ours, character makes a gentleman. तो आपको अपने घर क्या ले जाना है? यहां से एबल और कैपेबल होकर के जा रहे हो, क्या ले जाना है? करेक्टर। क्या ले जाना है? जो आपने यहां सीखा है। मैं तो भाग्यशाली हूं कि नवीन यहां पढ़ा और नवीन ने जिस तरह का करेक्टर रखा, मेरे परिवार में और भी संतानें हैं लेकिन जो नवीन का करेक्टर है वो शानदार करेक्टर है। ये तो आपको पता ही है सर, नहीं है क्या ध्यान आपको? तो ये सब चीजें यहां जो मुझे आकर के अच्छा लगता है, तो मुझे लगता है कि आपको मैं ज्यादा समय नहीं लेता हुआ, आप जो ये करेक्टर वाली बात है और जो आपने यहां सीखा, आपके पास 5 ज्ञानेंद्रियां हैं, आपने यहां के पेड़ देखे, आपने गुरुजनों को देखा, आंख से कुछ समझ में आया, कुछ कान से समझ में आया, कुछ नाक से समझ में आया, एक ज्ञानेंद्रिया है जिससे आपको ज्ञान मिलता है। आपके पास कर्मेंद्रिया भी है जिससे आप कर्म करोगे, हाथ है, पांव है, लेकिन आपके पास इसके बाद एक मन भी है, माइंड जिसको हम कहते हैं। इसलिए बॉडी, माइंड, इंटेलेक्ट और सोल, ये 4 चीजें आपके पास है। बॉडी तो आपकी दिखती है, ज्ञानेंद्रियां भी दिखती है, कर्मेंद्रियां भी दिखती है, लेकिन माइंड दिखता नहीं है, लेकिन बहुत पावरफुल टूल है। थिंकिंग प्रोसेस में माइंड बहुत पावरफुल टूल है। इसलिए हमेशा आप पॉजिटिव सोचिए और माइंड का उपयोग करिए। सोचेंगे तो जीवन में आपको सफलता मिलेगी, क्षेत्र कोई भी हो। एक उदाहरण देता हूं, एक किसी कंपनी में 2 लोग काम करते थे और एक किसी कंट्री में भेजा कि ये जो हवाई चप्पल होती है ना, हवाई चप्पल को यहां क्या बोलते हैं? हवाई चप्पल। बोला हवाई चप्पल जो होती है इसकी फैक्ट्री लगवानी है, तो उस कंट्री में जाकर के देखिए कि उसमें डिमांड है या नहीं है। एक ही कंपनी के 2 आदमी थे, एक ही कंपनी के। एक जल्दी वापस आ गया, एक 3-4 दिन बाद आया। जब बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स की मीटिंग हुई, कंपनी ने पूछा जियो हमने कि क्या देखा उस कंट्री में कोई है गुंजाइश हवाई चप्पल की? तो एक आदमी ने कहा, जो नेगेटिव थॉट का था, उसने कहा कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है, वहां कोई हवाई चप्पल पहनता ही नहीं है, नंगे पांव ही चलते। और दूसरे ने कहा कि वहां गुंजाइश ही गुंजाइश है, क्योंकि हवाई चप्पल जब नहीं पहनते और जो हवाई चप्पल बना देंगे तो वो खूब पहनेंगे, इसलिए गुंजाइश ही गुंजाइश है। इसलिए पॉजिटिव सोचने वाला आदमी जीएम बन गया। जो पॉजिटिव सोचने वाला आदमी जीएम बन गया, और वो जो सीनियर आदमी था जिसने कहा वहां कोई पहनता ही नहीं है, वो डिमोट हो गया। अपने को प्रमोट होना, डिमोट नहीं होना, ध्यान रखना जीवन में। तो वो कब होगा? जब आप पॉजिटिव सोचेंगे। तो बॉडी, माइंड, एक फिजिकल माइंड है, एक आपका सबकॉन्शियस माइंड है। जो आप कर्म करेंगे वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में स्टोर होंगे, लेकिन जो फिजिकल माइंड है वो आपके सेंसेस के साथ रहेगा। कभी इंटेलेक्ट के साथ आ जाएगा, कभी सोल की तरफ चला जाएगा। ध्यान रखना, इसको कंट्रोल करना है, रेगुलेट करना है माइंड को। लेकिन एक इंटेलेक्ट भी है। जब आप डिसीजन लेंगे व्हाट इज रॉन्ग और व्हाट इज राइट, तो आप यू विल रीच नियर टू इंटेलेक्ट। और जब आप यू विल रीच नियर टू इंटेलेक्ट, तो सोल एक लाइट थ्रो करेगा, उसको देखना, समझना कि हम S-VYASA के स्टूडेंट हैं, हम कोई गलत काम करने के लिए नहीं आए हैं, इस देश में हम अच्छा काम करेंगे। यही भावना लेकर के आपको जाना है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत आभार। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Standing ovation for such a nice speech that you can never hear of, that too on your great day. We are out of words, sir. Thank you so much. I think we are all so blessed to listen to such a teaching from our Honorable Minister, who did it so musically and with a lot of sense of humor. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And that character building is happening in this university, which even he described as not through anybody else's vision. It is our Honorable Guruji. I now request our Honorable Guruji, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, the Chancellor of this university, to address the gathering.
Dear sisters and brothers, brilliant graduates, congratulations to all of you for your wonderful work that you have done, brought yoga as an evidence-based science by your intense research into all fields of yoga spirituality, yoga life sciences, yoga management studies, yoga engineering sciences, yoga humanities. Should I say that we should congratulate all of you or congratulate your guides, supervisors, faculty, and other people in this university? I congratulate all on this very auspicious occasion. It was a great privilege that we had two celebrities who came to us to address all of you. All of you know the greatest contribution of Mohandas Paiji to take India towards the third biggest economy in the world. If our Honorable Prime Minister is pushing it to it, the foundation was given by Infosys, and he was the brain behind that wonderful growth. Similarly, our Arjunji is bringing the dimensions of legalities as to how we have to expand our legal vision to bring India to the heights towards Ramarajya, which he also wanted. So two celebrities giving their wonderful advice to all of you is the rarest opportunity that we have seen among all the convocations so far. Rightly, we have to take India as the biggest economic superpower. But what is happening to such an economic superpower in the world? Look at it, United States. Along with wealth, health should come. But what has happened? Exponential growth of NCDs, non-communicable diseases. Asthma, diabetes, hypertension, heart problem, epilepsy, migraine, irritable bowel syndrome, cancer and AIDS are shattering. In spite of all the wealth, people are suffering with stress and drug abuse and whatnot. Is it the type of society that we want to develop? Swami Vivekananda clearly said, we have to bring ideal social orders where wealth is necessary, artha and kama are necessary, but it is put in the framework of dharma, bringing the dimension of health, growth towards higher and higher level of living. So the entire university here, S-VYASA, is meant to take this wisdom base to the people at large, that we emphasize prevention and promotion of positive health. And thereby, you will be able to see that we grow in our encounter from the first phase of moving from tamas to rajas towards wealth, artha and kama, to the next level of sattva. Sattva is the dimension which brings dharma into action, dana, daya, dhamma, as all of you have heard. And that helps us to take us to the higher realms of expanding our vision towards the Sanatana Dharma, the ancient science, which gives us the whole perspective of the whole world, not merely as a physical electromagnetic field or the quantum field, but as the bioplasmic field of Pranamaya Kosha, the astral or the mind field of Manomaya Kosha, intellectual informative field in Vijnanamaya Kosha, and the bliss field of the Anandamaya Kosha. That all fields have to be brought into action to meet the present challenges of the modern era. Because the modern era challenges are multidimensional, not merely physical. Physical, mental, emotional, intellectual with a spiritual basis. So this multidimensional challenge that we are facing, whether in the form of drug culture, whether in the form of LCDs, in the form of drug culture, in the aspect of divorces on the ascent, and social unrest, all these things can be faced only when we have a multidimensional solution which yoga offers. And that is Sanatana Dharma, which forms the basis of education here. Therefore, Swamiji said, Swami Vivekananda said, we want education to build the personality, rising from our normal level to become great, super divine human being. That has to be brought. He gave the solution for that. How? Be and make. Each one of us have to transform ourselves. Then only the world will be made. But we want that the world should change, but don't ask me to change. Wrong. So Swamiji gave the formula that each one of us should grow, change from tamas to rajas to sattva, and even go beyond. And that is the whole message that yoga carries. So this has to be brought into the education system. That was the whole vision of this university, and it's moving in that direction. In the era of science and technology, we have to show that it is possible to develop the total personality by evidence-based. And that's what all of you have done. I'm so thrilled to know the PhD students and even the MD students and all number of MSc students who have worked from distance, also have trotted tremendously towards this research. And publishing papers in the best journals is the way that we can lead yoga to become higher and higher acceptability in terms of evidence. Therefore, on this very auspicious day, I place on record the great contributions of all our faculty and the supporters and people coming from all over the country through our nearly 300 affiliate centers and our associate and affiliate centers all over the world in nearly 140 countries, and through the universities with whom we have the MOUs who have been working together to bring this dimension of totality. And thanks to our Dr. Nagadhar, who has been a pioneer in pushing the dimensions of integrative medicine to bring the holistic vision in the health scenario. We have to develop such a healthcare delivery system which is very effective, evidence-based, least secondary effect, long-term rehabilitation possibilities, and that is what we have to drive at. Therefore, in our Arogya Dhamma, this is what we are trying to do, that bringing yoga therapy, Ayurveda, physiotherapy, acupuncture, naturopathy, everything under one roof to show how we will be able to bring the dimensions of totality through our dimension. So, thanks to all those people who have been doing this thing, starting with Dr. Nagaratna, Dr. Amit, Sharad, and all these people who are pushing this dimension of holistic vision here. As said by our Honorable Prime Minister, we have to expand our vision. And therefore, in the new city campus, Sattva campus, as said by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, we have expanded that to engineering, computers, management, and allied sciences. To meet the challenges these students and professionals are facing today, burnout, NCDs, and lack of efficiency, all these things are shattering our thing. We have to meet these challenges. And we have developed yoga programs, integrated programs over the last 30 years to meet these challenges, which has to be brought into education system. With that in mind, we started this city campus in which we have all these programs added on, the 39 programs that we have started in the city campus. And it will expand further into all dimensions of education. And on this very auspicious day, therefore, once again, I place on record contributions of all the people who have made this possible and who are going to make it possible to greater and greater heights. With that, we pray to Lord Swami Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, and Sharadama, the Trinity, whom we worship, to give us all the strength and energy to see that we achieve our goal, to make India the Vishwa Guru, to bringing the ideal, total, holistic vision to build ideal social order in the world. As the goal of G20, as our Honorable Prime Minister said, we have to build one world family, Vasudha Eva Kutumbakam. And that's what we are at, and we're really thankful for our very dear Arjun Ram Meghwalji for taking his time and flying all the way from Delhi and spending his time to come over here to hear the brilliant speech of our Mohandas Pai and to meet all of you and bless all of you. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.
Thank you, Guruji, for continuously inspiring us with each dawn and dusk. Thank you so much. Now it's time for us to felicitate our distinguished guests who had really adorned our convocation ceremony. I now request our Guruji, our Vice Chancellor, to please felicitate our guests for today, Shri Arjun Ram Meghwalji, Honorable Minister. He deserves to have a cap on a cap. Let's move on to felicitate another distinguished guest for us today, Padma Shri Awardee Mohandas Pai, Chairman of RN Capital. I request Guruji, Vice Chancellor and other senior officers to please felicitate Shri Mohandas Pai. Graduates, today we are blessed with the presence of Dr. B.N. Gangadhar, ex-director of NIMHANS and Chairman National Medical Council. I request our senior officers to please felicitate him. Thank you, dignitaries. Kindly take your seats. We are moving on to the official signing of the scroll by the Chancellor. I request Dr. Soni Kumari, Controller of Examinations, to present it to the Chancellor for the signing of the scroll. Thank you, Guruji. Moving to the closure of the 22nd Convocation ceremony, I invite our Registrar, Dr. Shiva Shankar Sai, to propose the vote of thanks.
Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Pranams to Guruji and all the elders on the stage and off the stage. As we come close to this beautiful 22nd Convocation ceremony,
I have the honor of proposing vote of thanks. I have so many people to thank, and I do not have so much of time. But when hearts are full, words are few, they say. Our hearts are really full with the wisdom which we have received and the blessings which we have received from all these elders who have adorning the stage. First and foremost, we place our gratitude to our Guruji, who has conceived this entire process of establishing SVYASA, giving us an opportunity to improve ourselves and then spread the fragrance of yoga to everyone. We also thank our minister so beautifully and enthused all our youngsters. The Rama Rajyavaji talks about, and everything in so beautifully, it went deep into our hearts, sir. I'm sure our graduates are going to take this message for their life and implement them. We also thank our very dynamic Mohandas ji, who has really inspired making the Ramarajya and adaptability of all the students to the current day trends. Thank you so much, sir. A very useful inspiration to all our people. I'm sure this will go a long way in shaping their lives and personalities. I also have so many people. We have our dear Gangadhar ji, who has graced this occasion. He has been a source of so much of inspiration for all of us at SVYASA. And we have host of people who are part of SVYASA, who have been guiding the movement of SVYASA along with Guruji, with all the elders who are sitting there. Since we do not have time, we are already overshot our time. I do not wish to mention individually, but we place our grateful thanks and pranams at all their lotus feet. We also thank all the students who have really toiled hard to achieve these degrees, and also their supervisors, their schools who have really given this character building education to all of you. We thank every one of you, and also the faculty of SVYASA for their tireless efforts in bringing the fragrance of yoga to everyone. It is just as our speakers have emphasized, it's just not mere learning, it is practicing. Bringing these, whatever we have learned into practice is much more important than only just mere getting degrees. So SVYASA stands for that sort of excellence. Yoga karmashu kaushalam, as it is said. We stand for excellence in yoga, in practice and in spirit. So without much ado, I would like to conclude by once again thanking all the people who worked tirelessly to make this function a great success. All the students of different schools have decorated this entire thing, working all through the night. So many faculty members, so many administrators, all of them together as one unit made this function a great success. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I now request our Vice Chancellor to request Honorable Chancellor for the dissolution of the Convocation.
Respected Chancellor, this is my privilege requesting you to declare this Convocation dissolved.
Once again, offer my prayers for giving me this opportunity to serve this institution as the Chancellor for more than a decade. And a time has come that I have to hand over this to my advisor, Dr. K. Subramaniam, as the Chancellor of this university from tomorrow. I declare this convocation closed.
Let's conclude this session with a closing prayer. Over to Dr. Arundhati.
Let us all adopt Namaskara Mudra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
I request our dignitaries to stay for 2 minutes to have a group photo session with the PhD graduates and MD graduates. PhD graduates, come quickly onto the stage. Graduates, assemble onto the stage. Sit on the carpet. MD graduates, please form a line there so that we don't have to waste time. Now the MD graduates, please come over the stage.
Esteemed friends, I have only one sentence to make. Don't think that Dr. H.R. Nagendra Guruji is retiring. He continues to do the work he has been doing all these years. It is only a change. Guruji continues to be the Guruji. He is the head of the institution. He takes all the decisions. He is all in all. He is to be worshipped by all of us. Hari Om Tat Sat. God bless you. God bless you.
Also invite the DSC D-Lit awardees to please come over the stage for a group photo. Awardees of DSC D-Lit.
Stop wasting time up.
Certificate distribution for all the other degrees would be conferred by our, would be distributed by our Guruji. So all the other graduates, please stay back in the venue. Coordinators for each program to come to the backstage so that you can announce the degree conferment. Order of certificate distribution would be MSc YT, MSc YVT, BNYS, BSc YT, BSc YVT, MSc Yoga and BSc Yoga ODL. So I request MSc YT graduates to assemble on the right of the auditorium, right of me. Once you get your certificates, please gather up in the left, because after you finish with your entire program, you would be having a group photo.
All the MSc YT students, please come near the steps in roll number order.
ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ
YT students, please be in line. Everyone near the steps. In roll number order, please. Gayatri, Devansh, Somili Mandal, Somili Mandal, Pragya Kumari, Somili. Pragya Kumari, Akshi, Shivam Chamoli, Gulshan, Vaishnavi, be here. Elkar Arya, Damini Sharma, Damini Sharma, Jivika, Amit Kumar Chaudhary. Tanuja. Niruddha. Sharma Isha. Vikas Kumar. Akanksha. Mahajan Sachi. Jitendra. Soumya. All YT students stand for a group photo. Next, YVT students be ready at the steps.
Requesting the faculty members of School of Yogic Sciences to kindly come for the group photograph. MSc YT from Eknath Bhavan. Can you announce the names of MSc YT?
ಇರಲೇಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ Congrats to all MSc Economics and Knowledge. Nandini Pradeep. Next, Niba Hamad. Next, Alfred Jack A. Radhika Karan. Next, Devika Yamar. Next, Purti H. Avagal. Next, Maunika Padala. Next, Vishnuta Vasant Rao. Next, Katyayani Ji. Last but not the least, Suprita and Manvi. Yes, sir.
SVYASA students, please be ready. Next, BNY students, please come on the right side of the stage in your attendance order. After receiving the degrees, I request the graduates not to climb down of the stage, stay on the stage so that we can have group photographs faster.
The YVT students, MSc. Mosumi Patra, please come. Mosumi Patra. Rajat Sharma next. Rajat Sharma. Shivam Singh. Shivam Singh. In absentia, Suman. Indrakant Mishra. इधर ही रहना है. Indrakant Mishra. Chi Bhavsar. Kushi. Then Himasmita. Last but not least, Himasmita. Khushi came. Yeah. Indrakant Mishra, Khushi, and Himasmita. Yes. Thank you all. Namaste. Let us have for the photograph. Group photo, please.
BNYs, please be ready. After BNYs, it will be BSc YT followed by BSc YVT. Students, kindly organize yourselves accordingly.
To announce the graduate names for BNYs. Rakesh. Dr. Anantanag. Dr. Anil. Dr. Anil, next. Dr. Anushri. Dr. Apurva. Dr. Afia. Dr. Basavjyoti, please give a great round of applause for our graduates. Dr. Pranita. Dr. Bhuvnisha. Dr. Chandana A. Dr. Chandana K. Dr. Suhapriya. Next is Dr. Abhinaya. Dr. Divyapriya. Next is Dr. Lavanya. Dr. Madhura. Dr. Manasi. Dr. Neha Rachna. Dr. Mithila Jayashri. Dr. Niharika. Dr. Nirupama. Next is Dr. Nivedita P. Dr. Sachi. Dr. Payal. Dr. Prarthana. This is Dr. Rabia. Presenting Dr. Rishika J. Dr. S. Drishti. Dr. Shubhra Mishra. Suprita Kumari. Sushmita Ravi. Dr. Varshini N. Dr. Vinay Kumar. Dr. Vishal Prabhu. Please guys give them great round of applause, all of you. Dr. Vivek Chand. Dr. Yamuna BR. Dr. Mamata. Dr. Shabana. Dr. Ravina. Ravina. Dr. Manik Raj. Dr. K.R. Rajeshwari. Dr. Gomati. Dr. Aishwarya B.R. Dr. Sahana. Dr. Geetanjali. Dr. Srishti. Dr. Bharat. And last but not the least, Dr. Dharmaraj, presenting the batch of 2018. Yes. Welcome to BNWest community officially. I request all the faculties of BNWest to come on the stage for group photo. Ready, yoga therapy students?
move to BSc graduates.
Dear parents who are taking photographs, kindly move 2 steps backward, otherwise the main photograph is becoming a trouble. We have your heads covered in the main photograph which would be given to your wards. So dear parents, please take the photographs from behind our photographers. Anjali. Basant. Harsh Gupta. Ira. Ishan Khatri. Jash Kinjal Kumar. Jayati Sarkar. L. Chashmi Priya. Anasa K. Mahesh. Kar Ninave. Jana. Rohan Prajapati. Namder. Asha. Tanisha Joshi. Sunda Daga. Request all BSc graduates, stand for the group photo.
request BSc Yoga and Vedic Therapy to come on the stage. Abhishek. All the parents to step back little and take the pictures. I request all the parents to step back little and take the pictures. Han. Sharma. Shal Thakur. I request all BSc YVT students to come on the stage for the group picture. Group photo with YT and YVT. Quickly, occupy the stage.
Be ready, code team, code student, be ready. Counting, huh? I will call upon code student Amit Anand. Amit Anand. Lakshmi P.
Lakshmi P. Sri Mallapuram. Manjunath. Jayasankar. Jayasankar. Pandey. Vaishali Gupta. Sarika Nagar. Swati B. Chulani. Het.
All the parents who are standing in the front, please, you're blocking the live telecast. Please don't obstruct the camera, please. Who are taking the pictures, please leave the space for the camera. Thank you.
Rakesh Chandrasekhar. Asakun Suthas. Raju. Swati B. Karma. Yasaswini. Shah Gajanan Vani. Ajay R. Rohra. Yes. Group photo. Arrange according to your height wise.
S. HS. Samarendra Pradhan. Kumar. Kumar S. James Vipin. Sis Prajapati. Ganapati Venugopalan. Rajkumar G. Mahesh Kumar Jaswani. Rajiv Datta. Deep Jaiswal. Ratna Lohar. Ani C. Oscar. Now come forward for group photo. Madam. Ajit N. Shah Aresh. Archa V. Chaitali K. Setti. Divya Prakash. Dr. Arjun Ashokan. K. Sir Upadhyay. और Sudhi. Madhuri S. Nisha. Khani. S. S. Dr. Sweta S. Tejaswini L. Amruta Bokil. Shu Kapoor. A. Kasturi Rani. Kindly come forward for group photo. Chandrasekharan PV. Chandrasekharan PV. Gurumurthy M. Jigna. Batula. Nalini G. Priyanka Das. Anjana Joshi. Ranjini K. Shailendra Thumbre. Vishal Suri.
ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Anjana Sharma. Sachin Utpat. Das. Arju Bhusal. Kumar. Saritha BN. Chitra Amolkar. Devanai D. Gayatri NS. Agruti Ankit Buch. Okay. All of you come front for group photo. ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂದರು ಮುಂದೆ ಅವ್ರು that fellow this way नहीं यहाँ तक आया है but that bhaiya was front, that's why I'm asking. एनी अगर कुछ छूटा है तो वो लास्ट में जाएगा. वाइट सेट भैया नेम इज फॉर. ओके. एब्सेंटी डाला
गुरुमूर्ति है उसका नाम.
नहीं है वो. Next group, be ready. Janit, Joy. Jyoti, Dilip Kumar, Jawan. Chandralekha, K. Chandrakala. Kaveri Kapoor. K. Naina Saji. Devarsi Mahesh Kumar. Gauri SP. Ganapati Ramanna N. Noyonika Chadha. Oshin S. Parimala R. S. Vishwakarma. Radha N. Raja Sudha. Ajam Muthu Subramanian. Gautam. Kumar Gautam. Rajni Ahuja. All of you come for a group photo. Squares, be ready. Rohila. See? Snakes in. Joshi. Paranjapi. Sujay S. Narayan Rao. Susmita Paul. Svinu T. G. Priya Ramya. Yogita Rani. Bha Jaiswal. G. Lakhvinder Singh. Madhura KL. T. Sandhya Bai. Verma. Kumar Rajgopalan. Now all of you come front. Group, be ready. Cha J. Dr. Abhi C. Sinha. Muralidhar Lohar. Gaurav Chauhan. Geeta Danesh Swarat. Jai Radhika J. Jayashree G. A. Sharma. Bide. Tiga Prabhu. Navaneet. Akanksha P. Suryakant Arvind. Kumar Mainahalli. Neha Agarwal. P. Sarve Nimis Dilip. R. Ruchita Ramesh. Reddy NLS Prasad. Manoharan. Rima Kavati Manoharan. A. Next, be ready. Krishna. Sari. Subramanian. Yogita Vasant Pingale. Silpa Ashish G. Next, BSc students, be ready. Sik Chaudhary. Preetilata S. Saratha. Gaurav Preet Singh Bajwa. S.K. Smita Hanchinla. V. Kumbar. Shiba K. Shiva Mahima Garodia,